Hey, Vinyl Community, Jeff here, and I am just jumping on a thread today. Just a quick little video. This is actually being posted today. I shoot it, so I just figured something to do on a Sunday afternoon. I just discovered a thread that's been going around for a brand new channel. This is Daryl over at the Northern Vinyl Guy channel, and he just, as of the time of the video at least, which was well, a handful of days ago, less than a week ago, he was at 50 subscribers. So he's a brand new channel. Check him out, link below. He's pushing to 100, and this is a thread. So I thought, why not jump on and support a new channel? So he is currently, as of the time I'm filming, he is looking at about 85. So he's already getting really close. I was probably 86. 4 quick questions. He's from Canada, and so there is that. And then it's centered around 50. It's centered around 100. And it's centered around the year he was born, 1979. So we got all kinds of fun stuff here. Lots of options. First question was to show a 45, a single record 45 of a band, any band, but he said preferably initially from Canada. And if not, then you can show anything you want. I have 2. I have a single from Cauldron, which is heavy, blah, 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 Moonlight Desires. Now, this was actually sent to me by one of his Canadian neighbors. So this was VCLT to me a while back from Jason at Low Noise Jason Skills. He sent me this a while back. So there's Cauldron, a Canadian band, but I've also got Thor, Canadian muscle rock stuff. This was a single that was released a handful of years ago, but Thor's been rocking it out. Canadian singer, musician, has been rocking it out since the late 70s. All right, second question was a album from 1979, the year he was born. Lots and lots and lots of choices, lots and lots and lots of great albums. I decided to go with the little more obscure things that I don't always show, so I'm going with Street Machine by Sammy Hagar. This is before the Geffen years, before he really, became a bigger household name with, heavy metal and all those songs that came out after he went with Geffen. But this is just the sweet stuff. This, to me, is some of the great stuff that he did. This album and, Danger Zone, and some of those albums is where I cut my teeth on Sammy in the early years and just really loved his stuff. I don't think I bought this in 79-ish, but it was probably some of the stuff I bought around the early 80s. So I'm really, really fond of this stuff. And, of course, this is the album that has This Planet's on Fire, which, of course, if you're a Megadeth fan, they covered this song on their most recent album. So there is that, too. So there you go. And then let's see, the number 3 is the 50th album in our collection. Now, I think it was mentioned that he looked at his Discogs. So I looked at my Discogs. Because honestly, the thing is, and this is a prime example, the 50th album on my Discogs was Ace Frehley's 10,000 Volts. Now, however, that's because Discogs categorizes Ace Frehley as A. In my collection, he's under F. So he's much further down, but I'm going with the guidelines of Discogs. So yeah, there is that slight way that they do things. And I don't know, how do you do it? Ace Frehley, when you categorize these in yours, do you go by first name or last name? I just, by habit, have gone by last name. When it's an artist name, band name, I'm going to go by first name. Ace Frehley is an artist, not so much a band, so I go with F. But there you go. So this was the 50th in my collection based on Discogs alphabetizing. And then the last one was to show an album, band title, song title that has a number in the title. And he said preferably, or extra points, there's not really points here, but extra points if you have one that has 100. He showed Haircut 100. So I went to my Discogs and typed in 100, and the first thing he came up was 100% Proof. So there you go. UK band from way back in the 80s that had a couple albums out, and still looking for their first album on vinyl and one of their EPs that came out before that. But this album I've had. So yeah, just a hard rocking band from the UK from back in the day. And this was cool because this is from the 80s, and it was actually late 80s. It was on yellow. Didn't see a lot of colored vinyl back in the day. But anyway, great stuff. So there you go. There's the 100 in there. So there, check it out. Link to Daryl's channel below. Jump on board. Have some fun with this. We'll get over 100 before the end of the week, probably, the way things are going right now. I've seen other people jump on this. And anyway, so it's fun to support new channels. I'll see you later. Rock on and rock hard.